Hi everyone, welcome to FarmburGIVES. I'm Kat and this is Jimmy. We are Farmburguesa, and each Tuesday we invite a nonprofit organization to be here with us and share a little more about their organization and how we give back to on Tuesdays to them. So we're here with Ian Fortier of the Grandin Theatre. So welcome Ian, thanks for being here with us.
How are you doing? Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Well, we are thrilled to have you here, and maybe you can tell us a little more about the Grandin Theatre in your organization.
Sure. The Grandin Theatre is the last remaining nonprofit art house cinema in the region. Pre-COVID, we're a first-run movie theater, which means we show movies when they come out. We're a 4-screen Cineplex, so we have the main theater and then the 2 upper theaters, the twins, we call them, upstairs, which is the former balcony of the theater before it was walled off. And then we have a screening room that seats 36 people also on the main floor. During COVID, we've been a second-run movie theater because Hollywood has not been producing a lot of first-run content, making available movies. They've been doing a lot of pushback dates or sending stuff straight to VOD. So our model has pivoted to a private rental model and a second-run repertoire model during COVID, but we hope in 2021 that we'll get back to being a first-run movie theater again. We also function as a cultural community center. We do lots of events in this facility that aren't specific just to showing first-run movies. We've had weddings, we do birthday parties, anniversary parties, we've had church services, we've had private gatherings, community conversations, educational matinees for kids, and then we also have the Grandin Theatre Film Lab, which is a after-school program for young filmmakers.
Awesome. That's really cool. Ian, can you share with us a little story about how your organization impact the community?
Yeah, so one of the most important things that we dealt with in the last several years is rebranding the facility. We want to make sure that our community doesn't think that we're just a movie theater. As a movie theater, there's a very low ceiling as to what you're capable to do regarding providing services and programming to your community. These old historic theaters have the ability, unlike corporate theaters, to be much more to your community than just a movie theater. So as I aforementioned, the ability for us to do community conversations, to have speaker series, to do poetry and slam, small theatrical, to do private rentals, birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, rented out church services means so much more to our community as a cultural community center than just being a movie theater. So in a lot of ways, people think that we're in competition with AMC or formerly Regal, but in reality, the Grandin Theatre is a much more diverse cultural offering than you'll find at just a corporate mall movie theater. We consider ourselves to be the historic, the cultural, and the economic anchor for Grandin Village, which, as you know, as a resident for Farmburguesa here in the village, is one of the premier mixed-use communities and pedestrian and communities that you'll find, and socially conscious communities that you'll find anywhere in Southwest Virginia. So we believe that our impact is far greater than just being a movie theater for the community. We believe our impact is directly related to the businesses that are around us. If the movie theater is being successful and thriving, then the community businesses that are around us here in the village also have an opportunity to thrive. So in a lot of ways, we consider ourselves an upstream driver to making sure that the businesses that surround us also are successful, because dinner in a movie or shopping in a movie or going to the co-op in a movie are all combined aspects and cultural offerings that we take very seriously. We have capacity, which is an important thing. There's 509 seats in this building, and when we're operating as a first run pre-COVID and hopefully coming out of COVID, our goal is to make sure that we have hundreds of people coming in and out of this building and then spilling into the businesses that surround us, so we can help make sure that they also thrive.
I love it. I think that when I think of the Grandin Village, I think of the Grandin Theatre immediately. And as a kid, I remember going to the Grandin Theatre. And now our kids are 8 and 9, and we walk the neighborhood, and I think there's a showing one time of like Looney Tunes, and like it was
Yeah.
a lot of fun that we could drop by, get the kids meals that are popcorn and drinks,
Yep.
and candy, and then being able to watch Looney Tunes, things that we watched as kids too. So it is a lot of fun, and I think of the Grandin Theater as like a catalyst for the Grandin Village. So I appreciate you. We appreciate you sharing that information with us and our viewers. Can you share with us where we can find the Grandin Village? I'm sorry, the Grandin Theater.
Yeah, so the theater itself, our brick and mortar is at 1310 Grandin Road. We're right at the corner of Memorial and Grandin Road. And digitally, you can find us at www.grandintheater.com. And that's theater RE, not theater ER. So www.grandintheater.com. We have a very strong Facebook presence. If you go to Facebook /Grandin Theater, you'll find us there. You can also find us on Instagram as well. We also have a YouTube channel. So if you just go to Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, and you type in the search bar the Grandin Theater, you'll find all of our social media offerings as well.
Also, can you tell us how people can help your organization, like how the community can give back to the Grandin Theater?
So one of the most important things we've done in the last several years is to diversify the way that community members and patrons can interact with us. There's a dozen different ways that you can participate in the Grandin. For as little as $7.75 for a matinee ticket or a kids ticket, to one of our big screen classic offerings, or one of our family matinees, which we offer once or twice a week during COVID. And then pre-COVID, and hopefully coming out of COVID, we look to return to being a first-run movie theater, which is 365 days a year. But you can also donate online. You can become a donor. You can join our membership program. Businesses can become corporate partners. You can purchase merchandise from us. You can interact by renting the theater. You can advertise on our screens for your businesses. There's just a dozen different ways that you can participate. So our website is very strong regarding ways that patrons and community members can interact with us. So I always like to direct people to grandintheater.com, because it's just a great way to see all of the things that we offer, whether it's gift passes or rental opportunities or advertising opportunities or ticket sales or community events. There's just a rich and diverse way to do that. We always want anyone who feels like participating with the theater, interacting with the theater, to have a way that makes them feel comfortable to do it, whether it's a small transaction or a large transaction. We've provided opportunities for people to participate. So diversified revenue is a hugely important thing for us. Ticket sales and popcorn sales don't make arts and cultural organization like this financially viable. So it's really donor support, corporate partner support, member support, grant writing, all the things that we can do to raise money in a diversified way that helps support our operations is a very vital and hugely important part of our model.
Thank you for letting the community know how they can help. And thank you for being here with us. We appreciate it, and we hope that we can help a little bit, put a little help into the Grandin Theater.
Yeah, so we invite everybody on March 16th, and that's Tuesday, March 16th, all day. All the sales and vintage sales, Roanoke sales, portion of those sales go over to the Grandin Theater organization to help. So as you heard Ian say, every dime really matters and is helpful. So you can help in small ways. And so this is our small way of helping the Grandin organization. So we really appreciate it, and thank you for allowing us the opportunity to help.
I'll make sure I'll be there on the 16th for my burger.
Yes, you better. All right, everyone. Well, we appreciate it. Thank you so much, and take care.